Hi, I'm Brooke and I've read over 1,000 middle grade and YA books. Here's the best ones that I would read to get started. Starting to get into reading, I would look for books that are easy to get into, faster to read, and are super exciting, so you don't want to put them down. Here are the best ones. Welcome to Studio B. If books at school or that you've been given have always bored you, that's not your fault. Reading is really hard to get into when you don't have the right books. Here are the ones that are great for anyone to get started. First off, The Diary of a Wimpy Kid series, also known to me as The Great Equalizer. I love these books, you love these books, your mom loves these books, my little sisters and brothers love them, everyone does. Come on, this is it. Haddocks. This series has 6 books and they're each relatively short. Really fast and easy to get the concept. Also, these books are filled with mystery. It's almost kind of like Hunger Games, but a lot easier and less complex. You'll be flying through these books because they're so exciting. It's about a restrictive society where there's only 2 children allowed. The illegal third children are here and willing to make a change. Ranger's Apprentice. This is between a middle grade and a young adult novel. There's 12 books in this series. It's a little bit harder, but you know what? This book is full of suspense. Michael Vey. I absolutely love this series since the first book came out. I was so hooked. If you've watched the Percy Jackson movies, or if you've read Percy Jackson, this is right up your alley. I would say these are simpler to understand and read, faster to get through than Percy Jackson. This book is about a guy from Meridian, Idaho, the most average teenager that realizes he has insane powers, and he's not the only one. Fablehaven. Not enough people talk about this series. I swear this series had the chance to be the next Harry Potter, and somehow it wasn't. I recommend this to everyone I know. Fablehaven was one of the first series that immersed me in the same way. If you love magic or anything superstitious, this is it. This is it. I became absolutely obsessed with this Netflix series when it came out, and I watched it all in Spanish because I knew everything that was happening from these books. I started reading this in around the 2nd grade, and I reread this almost every other year because of how amazing this series is. I do not know how they are giving this out to 2nd graders because honestly, the philosophical vibes, the poetic writing, the twists and turns of a horror mystery novel, I honestly think this is one of the best book series ever written. You won't find anything like it. If you love the show, you'll love these even more. If you even just look at sad quotes on Pinterest or have played with a Ouija board once, it's here. Go get it. If you're in the young adult range, or if you're a senior in high school and you're saying, okay, these books are not for me and I feel like there's no hope for my reading, stop. Here it is. Maximum Ride and Son of War, Daughter of Chaos. These books are 2 young adult books that will be really easy to read, really easy to follow. You're not going to get bored of it. I've always recommended Jeanette Rallison books, but if I was telling somebody that was older than me to get started with reading a book, it would be this one. The next thing I would do if I were you and you were trying to get started reading for 2023 is to subscribe to my channel or find somebody else that recommends books that you love. I've been doing this for a really long time, and I am 100% sure that if you pick up one of these, you're going to love it. If any of you guys started reading with one of these books or one of these started getting you into reading, please comment that below. And if you need any more recommendations, feel free to comment below and ask anyone else what they would recommend to you. I have a really great following of people that are always willing to recommend books. So please shoot a comment below. I will respond to you. Somebody else will respond to you. We have got your back and a lot of great books to share. We've been through the bad ones, we've been through the good ones. We're here for you. For all of these books, I have reviews on my channel for a more in-depth look at what the book is going to be like, better age ratings, and I hope to see you soon. See you next time on Studio B.